Hi ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Try Not to Grin. Today we are back in our memes Discord. Something flew in my eye the minute I opened it. Wow. Yikes. Okay. Ooh, it's moving. Oh, it's not a bug, I don't think. It's just, I'm okay. I'm okay. Also, did I show you my thing yet? This is the end tier of my face cast thing. So it goes all the way so I can make helmets. So I spray painted it. Yeah, and then I taped it so that it doesn't have any sort of stick to it, so it's all gloss with that glossy scotch tape. And yeah, that's what the video I watched said to do, so I'm doing that. And it's not great. It's still not like this side, you can see, it's not the same. This side has more of a bend, and then this one's sharper. Not great, but it is what it is. Also, this is my first fail mask, which I just basically got fed up with, and I smashed it on my knee to see if it was strong enough to handle it. It's not. It was. It lasted like 7 smashes to my knee, and it wasn't even fully dried. And yeah, it is broken. You can barely see it, but it does split like that. So, you know, honestly, I could easily patch it. Is the thing. Again, the paper clay thing, super good, super straight, super straight. Fucking edge, dude. Ladies and gentlemen, we take too much time nowadays, just bullshitting and not looking at memes. So let's jump into. Also, we had a workout stream on Saturday, and by God, it was maybe a mistake letting you guys choose the last 3 that turned into 4 exercises. It was technically 2 on top of all the other stuff. But anyways, regardless, pain, suffering is a thing with me right now. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Try Not to Grin. We are back at our Freak Show Memes tab, which is always my favorite. It's your guys' degenerate, horrible, freakish oddity, but I love it. All of it. So let's jump. Well, not all of it. Some of it's like sometimes a little misogynistic. Sometimes it's a little fucking much. Other times it's like, ooh, not enough, you know? I'm imperfect as well. So we're just a match made in heaven. Anyways, some Americans worried vaccines will have microchips tracking them, their phones. Dumbass. You know what's bullshit? For the longest time, when Apple asked me if they wanted to keep track of them for GPS reasons, I was like, no, I'm good. And then I think they just auto turned it on me. And I'm like, you know what? It's happened. I don't care anymore. That's the one thing that people don't like. People are like, they're gonna track you down, and I'm kind of just like, okay, it's not great. I know it's a slippery slope and all that, but just like, how much work is it to make it not happen? A lot. Can I just watch my anime and make masks, and they can know where I am? I'm not really planning on doing crazy shit. I mean, okay, I guess I know it's slippery slope. Chill out. Also, I'm sorry if this is gross. This is honestly my natural state of sitting. But for the longest time, I've been trying to fight myself doing it. And you know what? No more. I'm just relaxing. All right, chillaxing, relaxing, all that lovely stuff. If you haven't gotten yourself a drink while watching this video, maybe consider doing it. It might enhance the experience, and probably you deserve it. Honestly, you've been great today. All that. The killer clown in 2016 kept more people inside than Corona. Well, yeah, maybe, I don't know. Well, for the first, man, that's some shit. I don't want to say it because certain people are who I'm talking about, but everyone was like really good for the first month, maybe, at least in Canada, and in my town, in good old Canada, that we had like 2 cases, and everyone was like, all right, we should stay home. And then we got 16 cases, and that's just because it's been like 3 months into the quarantine, or however long it's been. Time is a construct in 2020. Anyways, regardless, people are going out everywhere now. People are starting to just slip up. They're like, you know what? We could just like walk around Costco. And I'm like, well, you're still going to where a lot of people are. And you're an asymptomatic person. You got diabetes and the whole thing. So maybe, and you know, I don't know. It's a whole thing. I realize people need to live, but you have to put up with some suffering. I don't know. Maybe that's fucked up to say, but it's, I don't know. Anyways, my 2 moods. Hello, happy. Do you want to die? Is that like, do you want to die? Or is it someone asking you, do you want to die? Are you good? You look like real sad. Or is it like, I'm super jazzed and happy to see you. I'll fuck you up. I don't know which one it is. I feel like the number 2 one has some variability there. It could be like, I'm gonna fight you, get away from me, or are you okay? Do you need to talk to someone? I'm here. I'm always here, just so you know. I kind of relate to the bottom one because I'm almost always fine. I just always look mad. You know, I feel like everyone has this where you're just like chilling and you're like, and people are like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "I'm happy." What are you talking about? It's just my eyebrows. My eyebrows, when they relax, they go down, and my mouth, I like tighten my mouth. I don't know why. You think kids today are stressed? We played stress. I call 100% bullshit. I play these games. They're not that stressful. You know what is stressful? School. School is some shit. I know that's probably a joke. I know that's probably the joke where it's like, nah, seriously, kids today have it rough. Kids today are like having to learn 8 times what we did in our day and age, and it's just getting more and more worse. And there's less and less help for people who are slower than others. And all that stuff. So I don't know, I relate to that a little bit. But yeah, school to me, I'm just like, God, it just, I don't even know. I was in like the special needs classes in terms of like just, again, having teachers that would slow down and talk to me. But even then it was still like, yeesh. The fact that Hooters hasn't launched a home delivery service called Knockers seems like a missed business opportunity to me. That sounds fucking perfect, actually. Well done. I don't know, I have stuff like this where I'm like, no, I have zero, like, it's not funny. It's just like, yeah, okay. You know, like there's this weird non-existent, has never done drugs, stoner person in my brain that's like, yeah, totally, bro. Dude, hear me out. I'm like, yeah, okay. Child gets mild cut on leg. Dad, looks like we're gonna have to cut it off. Child, oh, God, no. My dad did this so often that I eventually picked up real fast that it was just nonsense. But at the same time, it would still make me like, it would seed doubt in my brain. Like, even though I know he's lying, it would still be like, is it really that bad? I'm like, God, I'm freaking out a little bit, even though I know he's full of shit. There's a part of me that's like, hey, it'd be a really shame if, you know, that sickness you had was corona. You know, and then you're like, then you say it 6 times in the back of your head. You're like, what if? that person in the back of your head's always like, well, let's not like completely veto it yet. It could be something. And I'm like, listen, back off. You're not helping anybody. Me? My wife and dad listening to me tell Santa how I've been good all year long, and then they're like, no, bitch, please, you've been a little a-hole the whole time, lying trash. That'd be so great if your parent was like, excuse me? Got right up into your child's face, like, you were good. You were good now. You were good when you threw shit at the neighbor. Oh, were you? Okay. You were good when you hit the dog with a little wiffle ball bat, you little sadist. Fucking no, you weren't good. You little creep. But you're my son, so it's just a phase. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we didn't make a demon. In case of fire, please leave the building before posting it on social media. Yikes. I feel like this is not real. And if it is, I was about to say something that YouTube would not like. But if they heard that, then they did that. You know, it's just one of those things. How white... Okay, no, that's super not... Let's delete that. I'm starting to delete certain memes because they're just too much. I'm getting real over like the hella edgy shit, you know? What is this? First wave feminism, we want to be equal to men. Second wave feminism, we don't need men. Third wave feminine, we are men. I didn't laugh. Look at me. Shit. I always gotta proofread some of these. I was standing at the urinal earlier today. Next to me was a small person, also pissing. Midget. Small person can mean a child. It's, you know, yeah, okay. Dwarf maybe? I don't know. That seems also weird. I noticed he kept winking at me like crazy. Disturbed by this, I said, "Are you gay? Do you fancy me or something?" He replied, "No, you're splashing me in my fucking eyes." I don't know why that's just see fucking shit. Oh God. Oh, I'm crying. Ooh, God. All I'm saying is if we started hanging pedophiles in the streets now, they will make great decorations in Halloween. I don't disagree a little bit. I don't have much love or anything for certain things. Rape, one of them. Second thing, rapist. Sorry, no love. No. Okay, throwing fires basically is what Philip Franco coined, and I kind of agree. But also, the thing is that what if you're wrongly convicted and then you're in a fucking fire? You know, so that's the bit of business. If we got fucking solid evidence that you're a monster, then fucking die. But that's the one thing that man that always like is, I don't know. It's just like the whole like plead insanity thing, where like a person can do something so barbarically evil, and then plead insanity, and then they're like, yeah, he gets to live in a hospital all his life, but he still gets to live and do all this other stuff, and it's like, wait, he like raped a child or something horrible, and you're like, he's just like, oh, I'm crazy, and they're like, okay, you can live in a nice soft place where you get medically drugged all the time, and you get like these cool little games. Fucking what? And then you get out in a year after, they're like, yeah, you know, he's fixed, yeah. Oh, he killed more people. But he's still insane. Bring him back in second time, and I just fucking hate it. I hate that so much. Like, just because you're insane does not take away the fucking monstrous acts that you fucking did. Anyways, same thing as when you're drunk driving and you kill a family in a car or something, and then you're like, yeah, but I was drunk. It's like, well, bitch, sorry, you were the one that made the choices to do all of the bad things. Do y'all peel your nuggets? What? What? What the cinnamon toast fuck is this? That is monstrous. I hate it so much. Also, that's the best bit. That's just tell him not to fry. I'm sure you can just get chicken. Why do you, what? Eesh. Also, why? So wait, maybe you're only eating the chicken parts. Yeah. I don't know, still weird. I just noticed that you have like 3 left. If you're only eating the chicken, then you're getting like 2, such a small serving, you know? Also, that puts things into perspective of how much of the meal is like fried and how little is not fried. Anyways, halt, traveler! Before you pass, you must answer a riddle. The riddle is, what do you get in your pocket? And can we have it? Okay. It ends in like a, please. You get all of the fucking chocolates or whatever I have. What if I have just a phone or a brick? In that case, do. Also, how do you guys feel about this shirt? Yeah, it's got lines on it, which if I zoom in, then the camera just says no, no, please don't do this. I'm like, okay, sorry. Teacher, let's remove the 3rd letter of your name for a game. Joey, Bert, Paulo, got it. Joy, Bat, Poe, P. I'm saying something, aren't I? Gay. Anus. Toy. Weird. Brooke. Brooke's like, still Brooke. Still Brooke. You fucking Brooks with your two O's, trying to beat the system, you bastards. When to come home, honey, but you've just knocked one out. Can you say? Well, I mean, what if I, just fucking other things? Could invest in a Hitachi or something, just for this moment. Maybe. Koala fingerprints are so similar to humans that even crime scenes investigations have been confused by them. Koala, human. They don't look that similar in terms of like the whole thing, you know? What kind of crime scenes has both? I mean, maybe in like jungle, I don't know. Why did I try to respond? Also, spoilers. It's the fucking, okay, well done. That's really well done. Holy shit, it's a full image. It's just that teabagging snake thing or whatever the meme is. I don't see that meme. I'm waiting for PewDiePie to cover it because I'm lost. I don't know what the weird teabagging stick thing is. Okay, says, why? Why would you do this? This is the first thing you see through the window early in the morning. What do you do? Thanks, 2020, for its consistency. Okay. I'd be like, I don't know. I'd probably sit there and wait. Like an asshole, like, is this gonna be like a cool thing, or is he about to like blast the world in half, and I can maybe run after that? But first, just waiting. What if you have a Godzilla moment? Although there was a weird thing where Godzilla used to be like, hey, I fuck up everything. And then it was like, but what if there's a weird another version of Godzilla that's like a snake and Godzilla's our evil bastard, you know? And it's like, okay, but he still killed like a lot of people. And I don't think he loves humans. So it's really rough. Even if he does win, we still have another horrible thing to fight us. I don't know. Maybe we feed Godzilla every year and it's like, cool, keep us safe. That'd be pretty dope. McDonald's is now selling a 48-piece nugget bucket meal. Get fucked. It says McDonald's. You know what? Quarantine's quarantine. Fuck yourself up. All right. What is it at McDonald's saying? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, die faster. Last one, ladies and gentlemen. My comfort zone. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Do a thing. Oh God. Fuck. Boom. That's it for the day. Did it. Really, I find that's like, when you have so many things to do, it forces you to just do them. You know what I mean? Like you can't, if like, unless you're one of those people who's like, well, I just won't do it, or I won't, you know, just nah. If you're one of those people, then yeah, it could backfire heavily. But if you're like me, who's like, I got so much shit to do, I gotta do this, you know, fuck it. Hey, I need to get this done. Thank you. Yeah, okay, great. Next thing, and then I finally sit down and I'm like, I hated most of that, but it's all done. Let me watch anime now and relax. Okay. All right, this is the last one. Great. Is that like gamer lights or something? I don't know. Regardless, ladies and gentlemen, my back hurts. My back hurts. It's not hurting, it's just sore. But thank you all so much for your time. This has been Try Not to Grin. Again, if you guys want to go ahead and jump over to our Discord and upload some memes there, I would appreciate it greatly. I would like to feature you as well as your name, as well as your fun, weird humor, as well as me roast you at the beginning of every video, which is honestly not what I'm trying to do. But yeah, I've made enough videos for today, so now I can get back to making my mask, which it's drying right now. I'm not sure if I can hear that buzzing. I don't think you can, but it's there. It's the fans blowing on it. It's got to dry, and then I got to sand it, and then I got to paint it, and then I think it's all gonna go good. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But that will also be a video coming out as soon as possible. I'll probably just upload those to the new channel as soon as I'm making them. I don't want to plan it out too much. Yeah. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Like I said, subscribe button below me as well as 2 videos to my far right. Thank you once again, and goodbye.